Hello Carla, Hayden here from Pacific Toyota Cairns. I just wanted to do a video walk around of the Prado demonstrator that we have here that I was telling you about. This is our demonstrator. It's a GXL with the premium interior. So we've got the leather upgrade in it. The good thing about the leather upgrade is not just getting leather. You're basically going to get your aircon seats as well as electric adjustable seats. Because it is a demonstrator, we have a tow bar fitted to the car. So that's already on there, tow pack ready to go. I know you're saying you're chasing one of them. As well as that, inside the vehicle, we have the boot mat fitted to it, which is pretty handy. It's a thick rubber mat. The reason we put it in there, because it is a demonstrator, we don't want them to get knocked around, so we try to take care of them as much as we can. We've also got the cargo blind in there, and the rear seats sit under the mat just in here. I'll just quickly open them up for you. As you can see, they sit just in here and they fold up. Benefit of that is you get a much wider boot than normal, especially with the ones with the seats that go up to the sides, so you get that extra space. With the rear door, you also have it locking, so you can lock it open, because if you're on basically a slight hill, that's quite a big door, it can fall. It's just another way of saving, for safety really. It does have a child lock on the rear door as well as the two sides, and that's for the kids if they want to go in the back at all. Spare wheels on the back, so this one runs the bigger fuel tank. I know you said you might look at the option of going to the one with the flat tailgate, which we can look at for you. I think we have some in stock. Fuel fillers on the left hand side. Reason for that is also for safety. If you ever need to fill up on the side of the road, you're not dodging traffic while doing so. Leather seats, as you can see, all nice. They're actually perforated in the center. The good thing of the perforation is the fact that it doesn't how could you say, sweat as much in summer. It's a bit cooler, allows it to breathe. They're also heated as well. You can see on the back here it says heated seats. You got two settings, high, low and off, and that's for the two outer seats as well. There is aircon vents that run all the way to the rear in the car. They sit on the roof, and it actually has a second aircon fan. The reason for that is because it is such a big cab. As well as that, side steps are standard on the car, as you can see. Big side mirrors, they're great if you're towing. Good vision generally, especially for the size of the car. You want as much as you can have. As you can see, electric seats, all nice and adjustable. Carpet floor mats fitted as standard, and you've got the massive screen that they now put in the new Prado update that came along at the end of 2017. With this system does run also a tri-zone climate control, so the driver, front passenger and the rear passengers can run total different temperatures depending on what they prefer. One of the added extras of off-roading in the car, the Prado got this as well at the end of 2017, is a rear diff locker standard. You used to have to go to the Kakadu model before that was applicable, so it's pretty cool to see that they're bringing some more features into the GXL model. This here is where you control your aircon seats, so you've got up to 3 on the cool side of things, and then it goes the vice versa for the heating. If you're going on a long trip, it's always good to have it on a low heat, just keeps the muscles nice and loose and nice and comfortable. Really big center console, you can see that in there, plenty of room. It's two levels, so if you need something accessible, you've got the top one as well, all on there. Good thing about the new Prado at the end of 2017, it got the Toyota safety sense added into it, so you'll see that the badge is in a gel coating. The reason for that is there's actually a sensor behind it that uses a camera on the top of the windscreen. Those two items are basically, you work together to activate your lane departure alert, radar cruise control. If you're not familiar with radar cruise control, basically if you're driving along the highway 100 kilometers an hour and the car in front of you decides to slow down to 90, your car will automatically brake and follow that car at 90 kilometers an hour. Therefore, you're not having to reset the cruise control. As soon as that car gets out of the way, your car will then speed back up to the speed you had it originally set at. That works alongside with the pre-collision safety control, which means basically the car will sense when a collision is inevitable and do its best to prevent / minimize it from happening, and which is part of the 5-star ANCAP rating. It is part of the Global Outstanding Assessment system that Toyota run with, which means the car is actually rated to a rear impact of 80 k's an hour without rupturing a fuel tank, and still being able to open the doors. The roof's rated to 2 times the car's weight for rollover protection. So real safe car, practical, and yeah, that's the Prado GXL demo that I have here. I'll talk to you soon and probably see you Monday.